I'm very excited to teach you guys some important things to consider when welcoming a special guest or speaker or missionary or actor or whatever into your church. Hi, my name is Katie. I'm from the US. I live in Sweden. I was a missionary for over 12 years with the Covenant Players, and I have so much on my heart to share with people, especially based on the experiences I got from doing that. I became a missionary when I was 19 years old. I was so young. I had so much to learn. So thank you for listening to this. Something very important is just don't go on and on about how special they are and how you could never do something like this. I know it sounds nice, but it's not healthy for anyone, for the missionaries or for you. It's very easy to elevate people that you see as doing something really difficult into saying, I could never do that. But as Christians, we all have something to do for God's kingdom. And we cannot put the pressure of all that on the pastors, on the missionaries, on the special guests. And also, we're only human. We're struggling with things. We are probably battling already a bit of some ego problems because, let's face it, if you're told you're special all the time, you're going to want to start believing it. Another thing is, don't feel obligated to entertain. I mean, if you're exhausted from your work, so are they. So if you are both really excited to go and do something special, that's fun, but you don't have to feel like you have to show us everything there is to see and exhaust yourself anymore. I stated this kind of already a bit in the first point, but I can say a little bit more about it. Don't assume that they are perfect or have this holiness that you could never attain to, because that's not true. I guess I can just leave it at that. Another really important thing to consider is be aware that they may be going through some deep disappointments or deep hurts, and they don't have anyone to talk to about it. I'm not saying that anybody has to feel obligated to. When I was going through my miscarriage, I was so desperate to find people to talk to. I'm just a very open person. But not everybody has that. And I think that kind of goes along with elevating people more than they should be elevated, is to assume that they don't have needs. Because we all have needs, and we especially need each other. And when you look at people who are missionaries on furlough, raising funds to go back to their mission field, or they are special guests in general, that is a very lonely life. And that leads me to the last points. What you can do for them. You can pray for them. You can encourage them. It's possible to encourage someone without elevating them. To say, like, I know this is hard, but God is going to use you and you are not alone. It's also a really special thing to be able to reach out to them as friends. I remember when I was a traveling missionary, I was not the best at friendships, and I'm still kind of bad at it, actually. Because of the stress of life, because of the constant needing to focus on the immediate issues at hand. I have to learn these lines, I have to make these calls, I don't have a place to sleep 2 nights from now. It's not the best atmosphere for, building friendships and being able to really invest that time. But for someone to send a text, send an email, send a Facebook message saying, hey, I miss you, I'm thinking about you, I'm praying for you, that can mean the world. I just thank you for watching this video. Please feel free to share this video around to anyone you think that might benefit from it. Please give this video a like, and if you liked it. And thank you so much. I will see you later, and be mightily blessed.